Let's check the forecast now with Ginger Z. Ginger, good morning to you.
Good morning to all of you, and good morning, everyone. National Weather Service offices in some spots in the south and southeast are considering changing how we warn for tornadoes. The severity would be changed, and it would be split into 3 tiers, and words like mass devastation, unsurvivable, and catastrophic would separate some tornado warnings from others. Today, there won't be anything catastrophic necessarily, but there will be storms, and some of them severe. Indianapolis, Cincinnati, Louisville, all in the heart of where that wind and hail would be. Some isolated tornado possible, but stronger synoptic scale or large scale wind possible from the northern plains back into the mountains there. And of course, you've got fire danger when that comes along with the low humidity. We have some record heat to be talking about, and I will give you more information on that coming up. But for now, that is the big picture. Let's get a check a little closer to home.
Thanks, Ginger. Good morning, everybody. Meteorologist Amy Freeze here with the AccuWeather forecast.
Again, more than 7,000 heat records happening in March. I'll be showing you a list of which cities were included in the warmest March ever, and it's a big list.
Yeah. So stick around. Incredible spring/winter, mostly spring though. Ginger, thank you. We're going to hear now for the first time from the people in this extraordinary piece of video. Take a look at it. These firefighters pulled off a daring, death-defying act to make sure that everybody got out of this building. Now,
we have managed somehow to obtain some very rare footage from behind the scenes. I want you to take a look at this, folks.
I want you to draw me like one of your French girls wearing this, wearing your
ladies and gentlemen,
rated PG.
the movie debut of future meteorologist Ginger Z.
That is hysterical, Ginger. I'm covering my eyes over here.
We obtained the secret tapes from age, you were 16 at that point?
16. You can tell in my Minnie Mouse voice.
And that's what it's like, gentlemen, for Ginger to look longingly into your eyes. That's what it looks like.
Oh, that is, and I have to say, that's Christy Young, still a friend, and his wife just had triplets. They've got a toddler. They have such a busy life. And here I am standing in front of a map. You know, now this is what, I don't want to tell you how many years later.
But we should say that you were wearing a bathing suit top in the alleged topless scene.
This is your drama class, right?
This is, yeah, it's our TV studio class. And we won an award for this. We won free movies for a year.
Happy April Fool's, Ginger.
Yeah, and the 3D version comes out later this week, folks.
And at that age, there's not much 3D. Okay. We have to start. We got to start with weather now, because otherwise I'll get cut and it just or fired, and we don't want to do that. 7,577 record high temperatures. All those yellow dots, that made for an extremely warm March, the warmest on record for a huge list. We're showing you some of the cities included in that. Surprising one, Atlanta, because you'd think, yes, it's odd for the north to have that, but Cleveland, Indianapolis, Detroit, St. Louis, so many cities had their warmest March. The next question is, what about the rest of spring? Well, I'll tell you, on this April 1st, the warmth continues. Lubbock today will be 93, all the way to 82 in Bismarck. Denver has one more close to record-breaking day, and then by tomorrow, drop off about 40 degrees or so. They'll end up in the 40s. And how about the rest of April? Here it is, above average all through the south, here Texas, Oklahoma, up into the northern plains, even southern Minnesota. So it's not going anywhere, that extreme warmth. I'll leave you with a flyby across the nation. The below average stuff was out for Seattle, San Fran, and LA. So the West Coast keeps getting that raw end of the deal. And the Northeast, a little taste of winter still to finish out this weekend. That's the big picture. Let's get a check a little closer to home.
Good morning, meteorologist Amy Freeze here with the AccuWeather forecast. Today we start with some...
This weather report has been brought to you by Insure.
Ginger Z in 3D, thank you. Coming up here on Good Morning America, coupon clipping customers. Time for our weekly pageant of the absurd. We call it Fixation. Ron, up first.
Have you ever freaked out over getting cheese doodles, finding a bag of cheese doodles? Probably not.
Right?
Well, I'm going to show you a video of a guy who goes absolutely wild when he finds these cheese doodles. He's actually a...
Very, very so. I do get excited about
Cheese
Cheetos.
doodles, yeah.
I do too.
Maybe Doritos. Okay. So anyway, if you guys ever see a random briefcase on the ground and it's not yours, don't pick it up. Here's why. There's a guy from Ontario. He was walking.
Viral video of the drunk dude in the back of a cop car up in Canada singing. We've been talking. You're watching for that. By the way, you want to keep it here for the Chicago Bulls at 1, and then the big game, Miami Heat at the Boston Celtics today at 3:30 on ABC. We're going to have much more later this morning with George Stephanopoulos on This Week, and David Muir is back.